I know a lot of stuff has been leadership. It was brought to my attention earlier that, you know, we've been getting kind of a lot of leadership classes, but this is like a package deal, all right? Leadership is a vast subject, so you're getting like pieces of it all together. And then there'll be a culmination of it at the end to kind of review what you know, what you learned from it, and then we'll go from there, all right? So before we start the class, I'm just gonna ask, like, what are some things you think you need to be a good leader?
Confidence.
Like people skills, human skills maybe, right? Okay. What else? So
Social.
can't get off that. Human skills, what other kind of skills you need?
Courage.
Okay, courage.
Well, that's not a skill, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
that's a trait.
Yeah, it's a leadership trait.
Yeah.
So skills.
Strategic.
Okay, explain.
Well, like, you should be able to think ahead in case you're like overlooking a bunch of people, so you shouldn't be like, let's all do this, even though it's like a really illogical thing and you know half your group can't do that.
So maybe conceptual skills.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, we got conceptual skills. All right, so basically maybe critical thinking skills.
That's one.
We got human skills. You got to know how to socialize, communicate. There's one more.
Perform under pressure.
Okay.
Or stress.
Skills.
That's a skill.
Skills at the end.
A lot of people think adaptation.
Okay, that goes critical thinking. Listen up. All right, human skills is everything you communicate. Everybody's saying communication, right? Stuff like that. Technical skills is all the knowledge, right? Knowledge is power, right? True. It's true, all right? Conceptual skills / you can put a lot of things under that. Critical thinking skills, adaptation. You know, you gotta be an adaptive leader, all right, as the time progresses. In general, people have more human skills and conceptual skills than they do technical. But these are what? What are technical skills? What can you do with them? How can you
Practice.
Okay, these are obtainable, right? Technical skills. Right, it's just study. Because nobody knew how to do calculus until you went to the class and they taught you how to do it, right? Can they teach conceptual skills?
Yes.
They can give you ideas and approaches, but I mean, your brain is your brain, right? Same thing with human skills. They can try to teach you, this is the way you approach this situation, certain situations, but I mean, a lot of people are just naturally shy. I mean, they can teach you how to overcome certain things, but it's not as easy as technical skills, right? 2 + 2 is 4. This is a chart basically, we're going to relate this to the Army. So you got team leader, squad leader, platoon leader, right? Y'all agree with that? From what you know now, right? So why would this be the team leader? Okay, why would this be platoon leader then? PL, that's what y'all are going to be, right?
You don't really need to know every single job perhaps, but you need to know how to communicate and how to lead in that position.
Okay.
Be able to make good decisions. Whether it doesn't mean you need to know how to fix the truck, but you need to know how to organize who's fixing the truck for that day.
Okay. Think about the classes you've already been taught already. About how different ways people learn, all right? The adaptive part of the leadership, all right? And then like the critical thinking stuff y'all had already, all right? That's where these two come in more so than this, because you got to know your subordinates, right? That's where the human comes in, that's communication. The conceptual is your critical thinking skills. All right. So middle, squad leader. All right. So basically, these I would probably, lower a little bit, because you're supposed to be the man or the woman, the one that knows this part. All right. Yes, they know a lot, but this one right here, I mean, that's like 360 degrees. Like, they know everything. Technically, human, conceptual. Yes, technical, because you're a subject matter expert. Also, he is too to your subordinates. What about team leader? Why is he not an adaptive and critical thinking skills and all that stuff? Why is his not that high? They're not looking for that as much for this position, right? But this also, I would probably put a little bit more because the technical skill side, you don't need to know as much every single thing, but you're going to be sharpshooting the subordinates. as far as weapon stuff, TTPs, you know, tactics, techniques, and procedures. That's the acronym I need to know. I try to gear towards what y'all doing right now. And you'll see it more when you do LDX. You'll see what I'm talking about, team leader, squad leader. You know, there's Alpha Bravo, and then basically they work for the squad leader. So this is a practical exercise. See which group you're strong in, right? The instructions on your paper too if you don't read the top. But it's the same thing. Try to be as honest as you can. It's really short. I think it's basically just front page, and then the last page is just the sum of some stuff. But I'll tell you how to add it up when we're done. Alright, check it out. Listen up closely. Alright, so get the sums of those. Should be 3 different sums, and then let me know. Who's still working? Get in, you good? Maybe.
Hey, what's that? Is it
Alright, so
the last 2 numbers?
So see each.
Oh, okay.
No. Each number, right, has a number in it.
Right.
So the numbers I called out, you need to sum them all. So number 1 is a 3, and I think I said number 4 is you add those two. You add all the numbers in 3 different sections. Right?
Yeah, like.
Is everybody good? You good over here? All right.
Bang.
All right. So this is how you're gonna tell what you're strong in. All right. There's the rating. All right. High range, low range, whatever. So the first sum you did, the first group of numbers is your technical skills. Your second group is human, and your third group is conceptual. All right. So basically, if you scored high in one of those, that's what you're strong in. Comprende? You can score high on all 3. I mean, you might score the same on 2 of them or higher. I mean, it's possible. Just like on the little management, the supervisory little table, right? Then you can be the same. You can be awesome at all 3. I mean, this is just to tell you where you're at or give you a sense of. Did anybody like score really high on one specific? What do you get? So, if you were really honest with yourself, this will kind of give you a basis. Technical skills are going to come, right? It's just, I mean, y'all go to school, that's a technical skill. It's just learning something. You read, understand, read directions, I mean, what have you, you're going to learn it. Human skills, conceptual skills, these are going to come while you're in ROTC because we're going to put you in scenarios to make you think, to make you go, oh wow, I figured that out, and there's a lot of stuff is common sense, right? Some people don't have it, is what they say, but you can learn common sense also. You can learn anything. Human skills are going to come because you're going to be around 200 freaking cadets. All right, so the human skills are going to come. Whether you're shy or not, no matter. We're going to put you in the hot seat. You can be. You're going to have to get in front of people and lead. So in closing, these were your learning objectives you learned today. Everybody can read. All right. Any questions? Any concerns about being a good leader? No? So this kind of ties into what you've been learning already, right? All right. So anybody been reading ahead? Wilson? He's gone. I bet he has. Read aheads. All right. You don't have homework, but all the read aheads you can. Do them, even though I was enlisted, it's the same thing. Y'all coming in second lieutenants. There's always somebody in charge of you. Unless you're the general of the army, you always got somebody in charge of you. You have to have good followership to be a good leader. Everybody understand that? Alright. So that's what makes good leaders. I got a little scenario for you. So you have a college guy, right? We'll do the subject of mechanics. A mechanic, right? So you got a guy or girl that goes to technical school for 2 years. Growing up, teenager, never did anything with a car or a motorcycle until they go to this school. So 2 years they go to this school to try to learn how to be a mechanic. So then they graduate, all right? Then you got, all right, that's guy A, Alpha. Then you got guy Bravo. Never been to any school, but since he was like 10 years old, he's worked on cars and motorcycles all the way up to the same age as that Alpha, all right? Which one do you think is better in that subject?
E.
Bravo.
Why do you say that?
Personal experience.
Okay. So what's to say? Okay, do you think he knows every single thing there is about it?
No.
Why do you say that?
Even though he's working on cars and motorcycles since it was tech, that doesn't mean that he knows like almost everything.
No, why though? Why wouldn't he? Versus the other guy Alpha. Why wouldn't he? Who had it? Who raised their hand to me? Go ahead.
Well, the school could prepare you for situations that the guy that's been working on it since he was young may have never been in.
Yes.
So he
Correct.
doesn't have, yeah.
So there might be, just like I told you before about alright, you can read, there's going to be small details, alright? There's OJT. What does that mean?
On the job training.
Alright? And there's, you know what I'm saying? We're teaching you now. What do you think learns better? How do you think they learn better? Right? But you need to have those, and it falls under that technical skills column. You need to have that knowledge of the classroom, of different scenarios to do the OJT. Right? The difference between Bravo and Alpha is also individually based because of conceptual skills and human skills-ish. Right? Because everybody's different. Okay? People learn different. So maybe the guy that went to school only made C. I mean, he made it through the school, and then, but he's still like, his conceptual skills, he can adapt and overcome. You see what I'm saying? Critical thinking. He can still figure stuff out. Versus the B guy, right? He just knows one way because he got taught a certain way. So there's a lot of factors that can go in there. Yeah, usually that's what you think. Okay, yeah, the dude's been doing it for 20 years. Versus you got a kid that's only been in school for 4 years and now he's supposed to lead soldiers, right? That's what they're taught specifically what to do, and then that's why you have subordinate leaders-ish, all right, to help you out, okay? That's why the Army is a freaking awesome corporation, which it is a corporation. So,
It worked the same way. When I was over the summer, I worked in like business and like manufacturing, and I was like put in charge to make like work procedures because there were those who have been there for a long time and knew how to do that certain procedure, but if you lay them off or something happens to them and they die or something, like something big happens, the ones who come after them don't have the proper work procedures in order to do something. So they had the experience, but they didn't have, like, then there's not procedure in order for like ones to come next. So does that like apply to the military as well?
yes, because just like we have books and TTPs, like I was saying, all right, just like we're teaching you how to be critical thinkers and adaptive leaders, the stuff you're going to learn, the scenarios you're going to go through is stuff that's already happened, all right? A lot of the doctrine the Army writes is because it's been tested, like real world, whether it's Vietnam type era stuff, which a lot of the doctrines that's been rewritten now is from Iraq and Afghanistan. So, but that's why they're teaching you they're big on critical thinking. They're giving you these scenarios because, yeah, you have a basis. Just like the guys that was doing a procedure. Yeah, I know this procedure, but hey, I want to change it. You're going to be in that position. I think this is a better way to do it. Whether it works or not, if it doesn't work, you learn from it. All right. I'm going to do this different because maybe I should have did it this time. So it's good to make mistakes. You're not going to be like, I don't know, high speed all the time. But yes, it's the basis basically. So they got taught a certain procedure, but you'll get taught certain procedures here. Yes, you can use them, and yes, they work, but we're trying to teach you how to, yes, I know a procedure, but I can make it better. Or this way, you know, less collateral damage, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So the Army's trying to get away from standardized training, and it's coming to outcome-based, meaning you have a mission, this is what I want the outcome to be. As long as, whatever in between, as long as you get the outcome, that's it. That's not no more ABC 1 and 3, all right? Next, answer your question?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody got anything else? High five? Okay, good job. Oh, you got something?
Oh, I got it.
That's all I got.